Good morning, friends. Today we are discussing about the control statements in C programming language. As you can see, there are three types of control statements. There are decision control statement, iteration statement, and transfer statement. The first one being the decision control statements. They are the control statements that actually disrupt or alter the sequential execution of the statements of in the program by depending on a test condition which is specified within the program. There are different types of decision control statements. They are if statement, if else statement, switch statement, and go to statement. In this presentation, we will be discussing in detail about the if statement and if else statement. If statement is a powerful decision making statement which is used to control the flow of execution of a statement. It is also the simplest decision control statement in C. This is a flowchart of the if statement. Here you can see that the first part of this if block is to test a condition which is specified in the starting of the if control statement. If this condition returns a true value, then the block of statements which is given under the if statement will be executed. If it returns a false value, it directly skips the block of if statements and it will directly jump to the next set of statements immediately following the if loop or the if block. So this is the block of or this is the flowchart of the if statement. Coming to an example for the if statement, this is a sample program used to print a message if a given input integer value by the user is greater than 25. So first, an integer input is taken from the user which is stored in the variable a, and if this value a is found greater than 25, then the statement given inside the if block, that is the statement printf, will be executed to print a message number is greater than 25 for the output screen. If this value returns a false value or a boolean false is returned by this test condition, then this will not be executed and the control shift to the next statement immediately following the if block, which is a print statement. However, the execution of this if block does not affect the execution of the next statement following it, because this statement is executed independent of the result of this test condition. So that is an example for the if statement. Next is the if else statement. Here two conditions or two set of blocks of statements are given. One set is for execution if the test condition returns a true value, and the other block is for execution if the test condition returns a false value. Only one of these two blocks will be executed and one will be executed for sure. After the if else block, the next set of statements will be executed irrespective of the return value of this test condition. So this is the flowchart of if else statement. Going to an example, this is an example or a sample program to print whether a number which is input by the user is even or odd. If the number is even, then the value of C will be equal to 0, because an even number will return a 0 reminder when division by 2 is done. So if this value C is equal to 0, then it is printed that the number is even. If this number C will be not equal to 0, or if this test condition returns a false value, the control shift to the else loop or the else block of statement by skipping the if part. So this will be executed irrespective of what is given within the if block. So this is an example for the if else statement. Hope the topic is clear for all of you. Thank you.